Well, New Year's resolutions, right? I know we all have them, and if you're a business owner, it's likely that one of them could be expanding your business for the new year. And one way you can do that is with the Boise School District. They actually have a wonderful variety of different classes, and one of them actually is focused on expanding your entrepreneurial business on the web. And here to help us get an idea of some of the information that they can get from attending one of these classes. We have Dan Holler, he's with the Boise School District, and also Kim Sherman Labrum, right there, joining me right now. And Dan, I already kind of mentioned it though, but the Boise School District, you have hundreds of classes for people to take advantage of. But first though, I want to talk about what Kim's going to be teaching. And that's helping those entrepreneurs, those small businesses, really expand their presence through the World Wide Web. Why is it important though that they focus on having a good presence on the internet?
In this day and age, small businesses cannot be taken seriously unless they have some kind of online presence. People do not think that they're a legitimate business unless they have a website, a Facebook, and an Instagram at the minimum. And if you're not taken seriously, you don't get new customers. So that's my focus at the Small Business Development Center where I work, is helping small businesses with their digital marketing. And to that end, I've developed classes which I will be teaching through Community Ed to help small businesses be more successful in their small business and learn how to use the technology in successful ways.
And let's talk about social media, because you already mentioned, you know, that consumers, if someone wants to take your little startup seriously, they are going to try to kind of credit check you, if you will, see what your credentials are, and they're going to be looking at those social platforms. So why is it important for those entrepreneurs, those who are just starting to really begin that business process, to understand how those social media platforms work? Because they're all different, and they all have different benefits, and they all have different pitfalls too,
they're
right?
Changing every day.
And they are. They are. Just the minute you think you know one, then all of a sudden something else
something
changes.
new.
A new algorithm, right?
And they all have a different culture, and so you can't just like jump into one of them and start using it and know how the niceties work. And so that's one of the things that I help with in my classes. Say, okay, this is what you would do here. For instance, you know, hashtag using is big on Instagram, not so big on Facebook. So you can still use them, but it's not as efficient. So I liken social media to a cocktail party. So a cocktail party is one of those where you sit down, you talk back and forth. If somebody raced into a cocktail party, screamed their name and their business, and ran off, everybody would think they were a lunatic,
It'd be
right?
a great YouTube video.
It would be hilarious,
yes,
but
it's not going to give them new customers.
No,
And so many people treat a social media platform as that I'm shouting into a cocktail party and running away. They don't stay, they don't interact, they don't learn the culture.
They don't take advantage of the fact that it's social.
It's social.
And learning to socialize.
It's a two-way
just through
street.
a different platform, Okay, so people can come and they can learn more. This is just kind of the tip of the iceberg of the information that they're going to get. When and where is your class taking place?
They are from January through March. I have 4 classes. I'm doing a one on getting on Google, Instagram strategies, a YouTube playbook, and then a all over social media review about all the platforms.
Wonderful. And Dan, as mentioned, this is just one of hundreds of classes at the Boise School District offers.
We're so thankful for Kim being one of our volunteer instructors. We have more than 300 personal enrichment classes this winter, and this is just an amazing popular session for us. We start January 21st, we go through March 12th. You can register literally up to the day the class is offered, so long as there's room, and people can get information at boiselearns.org. As I mentioned, we have 300 classes. They're all for all ages. Kim has classes for small businesses here, but we have everything from health, fitness. You talked about New Year's resolutions, food, gardening, dance, yoga.
You name it. If
Yeah,
you're looking to learn
really.
something new in the new year, this is a great place to go. And also to make it easier for our viewers as well, you can also find more about how to register and get all the information you need by going to the hot links on our ktvb.com. And we'll have more to come here on the News at Noon right after the break.